Hey guys, yes, I'm back, and yes, I grew a beard. No, today I thought I'd review a classic cyberpunk because I'm back and I'm kind of a fan of cyberpunk animes and mangas and stuff. This is primarily going to focus on the OVA of Battle Angel Alita. Now, for those of you that haven't heard this series was made in the 90s. It's supposed to happen in like 2000 something. It's a futuristic series, like almost all cyberpunk, anime, manga, whatever the hell. The series basically follows this woman or cyborg who ends up losing her memories and gets picked up by a scientist who ends up giving her a new body. She then turns into, of course, a fighter. Because that's what anime does best, they fight, right? Kind of a classic storyline, maybe a little overused, but that's fine because in the manga, they fully utilize it and they do a very good job of it. And I definitely recommend the manga if you're into reading manga and you're into 90s manga. No question, this should be something to check out. But if you're not into that like me and you just want to read the OVA, which I just did, frankly, the OVA, do not watch the dub. The dub does not get the message across. The sub is so much better in this case. And I'm usually somebody who sides on the dub. This is my personal opinion. The animation, of course, is kind of 90s style, so it's a little subpar in comparison to modern animation. However, there's a few moments that they really get really detailed shots. However, it's kind of it's spread out a lot. You know, it's like a lot of shots will just kind of be kind of crappy, repetitive shots, but every once in a while they get a good shot at. The OVA, the biggest problem with the OVA though, by far, the hugest problem with the OVA is its length. It's 2 episodes. Don't go looking for the third. It's incredibly frustrating. Somebody put up a crappy half video where they rickroll you halfway through. I hate that fuck. Anyway, this is a 2-episode OVA, and it has the amount of a plot for just about six or 7 episodes of a regular anime. You know, I mean, and if it's an anime that goes on forever, maybe even a first season. I mean, it is just packed with so much information, so much character development. In a lot of ways, by putting all this changes and character development and just plot development in general, it loses the appeal that the manga had, which is they spaced it out. Also, the fights aren't in order with, and the characters have been significantly changed from the manga, so the OVA is not really a good glimpse at what the manga is, by the way. I should mention that. But they pack in so much plot, and frankly, you just end up wanting to see another couple episodes, just because they don't really give you a satisfactory ending in the OVA. Which is not unexpected. They probably were wanting some kind of anime series, but it turns out that they're not going to do that. But having said that, something that has been talked about fairly recently, actually this year, is after what's his name is done doing the avatars, the 2 new avatars that are coming out. He's going to actually think about. He's planning on doing this movie of. The Alita or Battle Angel or whatever you want to call it. It's actually like a few names. I'll put them all above probably. But which would be fascinating. It's going to be live action from what I understand, or it might be animated. It's not clear. Actually, I've heard conflicting reports fairly recently. If you got any information, please drop it below. But if this does come to pass, I am definitely going to see it because I was not a fan of Avatar, but I think he'd do a good job with this movie. Why would he pick this? It turns out he was kind of a fan of this series, which is incredible to me. I would not have thought that. What else can I say about the series? I'll say that it definitely has social commentary aspects to it, but they never go into enough detail in the OVA to really get the message across. In the manga, they actually spend a lot of time in this kind of roller derby combat thing, and that eats up a lot of time, and it wasn't exactly my favorite, but I thought that they did a pretty good job dealing with that. The fight scenes are decent in the manga. In the anime, no. They're just kind of cliche. So yeah, final recommendation, the manga is gold, the OVA for the series, crap. But, having said that, I don't like to read, so I would check out the OVA. I don't know. I think that it was a decent attempt for a 2-episode OVA for a series this complicated. It just couldn't live up to the amount of material the manga covers in the amount of time that they had. It just didn't match up. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. If you have any recommendations for videos you want me to do, once again, drop it down below. I don't think I say that enough. Right now I am still watching on and off basis D, or Signature D, which is Signature Drive or something. I forget what they exactly make it out to be. It's something. Anyway, it's a very interesting series, and I'll probably do a full review of that fairly soon. I'm just trying to get through enough of these seasons. Like, right now I'm right at the end of the first gear, so I'll probably do second gear, and then I'll think about doing a review. I might even go to third gear. Anyway, that was pointless for this video. You should definitely, once again, check out the manga, the OVA. If you want to kill an hour, do it. If they come out with a live action movie or a whatever he's going to do with it, I'm just going to say it's going to be brilliant, because it's going to be the opposite of what the Avatar was. It's going to be a train wreck of a crappy city, and evidently he's actually invested some money into it. So yeah, it should be amazing whenever it comes out. Watch, it's never going to come out. Sometimes the directors just never come out with their movies. Anyway, I'm dicking. I'll quit talking. I hope you all have a great day. I'm glad to be back. Bye.